let's turn to this year and the Isle of Man TT, the Classic TT, the Manx Grand Prix, Southern 100, all fallen by the wayside. That is an enormous hole, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a much bigger thing at play here, and sport is such a tiny part of that. But over here on the Isle of Man, you know, in effect the whole visitor season has been wiped out, and those events that you just mentioned there are the biggest that in terms that we have in terms of attracting visitors to our island. So it's it's been a major blow for the visitor economy. Everybody knows that. I'm not telling anyone anything they don't know. And we've seen, certainly I've seen through the TT in particular, with some of the work that I've been doing over recent weeks and months, that just how important that is to many businesses and many people who earn their living from the visitor economy and the hospitality sector.
I suppose you haven't had the costs of putting it on, but the costs to the rest of the island's economy by not having these events on is potentially a lot greater.
Yeah, I mean the exchequer benefit that these events generate is significant, and it's more than just, and I think that's what this period has shown. It's more than just the money that those events generate for the economy when they're on. It's that it provides that sort of foundation for some companies to keep them afloat for 52 weeks of the year and make sure they're here for us as residents and for business coming in, whether that's a restaurant or a bar or whatever. And and whether that's a good thing or not, that those events need the TT to survive is there to be debated. But I think it's brought that into sharp focus, and that they'll obviously, we've seen lots of those kinds of businesses that diversify, but it's tough, and of course it's not an Isle of Man problem. It's a the global tourism industry is dealing with a challenge like it's never faced.